Hi, I'm Gail Purith, and I would like to read you one of the devotions from my blog called Bible Love Notes. I do 1-minute devotions, and so excuse me while I read it, I'll be looking down a bit. It's called Habakkuk's Statement of Faith. Habakkuk was an Old Testament prophet who was a bit of a complainer. You can read about that in Habakkuk 1. But we should be careful not to judge him. He was a faithful prophet of God during a very difficult time in Israel's history. In fact, he's a good example for us. He looked at the circumstances and he felt like God's justice was not prevailing. But in the end, he realized that circumstances do not determine the faithfulness of God. We aren't promised smooth sailing, great wealth, or popularity in this life. We are promised something far better. We're promised the strength of God. Habakkuk's 3-chapter book ends with a triumphant statement of faith that we can also embrace. Even though the olive crop fails and the fields lie empty and barren, even though the flocks die in the fields and the cattle barns are empty, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in the God of my salvation. The sovereign Lord is my strength. That's Habakkuk 3:17 through 19. I encourage you to recite that verse, those verses, and put in place of where the olive crops fail, something that has been bothering you in your life, putting your present difficulties into that first sentence and having the same statement of faith that Habakkuk made. And I also encourage you to sign up for a free subscription to Bible Love Notes. We publish one-minute devotion each weekday. And also, I'd like to tell you about my book, which is Wisdom for Life. I hope you'll check it out. Thanks a lot.